Hi Capricorn, this is your May 15th through May 21st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, then we'll have a spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. After that we'll talk about an ex coming back to you potentially, then we'll talk about your work, your business and your finances, and at the end we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups, then we have the Magician clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, pretty much any zodiac sign. As a matter of fact, we do not have any court cards. However, major arcana cards do point out to particular zodiac signs, which I just mentioned. This is a very specific reading. Somebody is admiring you, but they're not admiring you from a distance. It's not a secret admirer situation, right? This is somebody admiring your skill sets, and or this is you admiring somebody else. And let me explain. All right, the first two cards we have on the table are the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So it could be somebody at your workplace. Perhaps you're really good at what you do, and they're like, wow, I will never get to that level, right? Or it could be a side gig. Perhaps you're a teacher. Perhaps you're going to be doing some consulting gig. Or it could be just a group of friends and say you play a guitar or you play piano or something about you that stands out of the crowd. And that's what they really, really like about you. And, it could be about anything, work related, skill related, whatever. This person admires what you're the best at. I hope that makes sense. The Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is in the spotlight. That's one of the interpretations of that card, right? This is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who shines, somebody who stands out of the crowd, somebody who is a figure of authority to someone. They look up to you for what you do. And that's how you'll know this person, or most likely already know this person. You could be if you go to a gym, perhaps you're really good at, pumping iron or something like that. So yeah, that's what those two cards are about, I think. The Page of Cups clarifying the Three of Pentacles, yes, somebody's asking you out. Somebody who is already in your life, somebody who admires you for what you do, they're going to ask you out with that Page of Cups. And the rest is history. Look at this, right? We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. By the way, the Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is often referred to as the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the actual Empress, the Major Arcana card. The Empress is an amazing card to have, no matter what the scenario, no matter what the spread is about, right? The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form, and the Empress often comes through as a future husband, future wife, future significant other figure, future mother figure, right? And that's what I think it's heading towards. The Magician, clarified by the Chariot in the middle, both are major arcana cards. The Magician could be a Gemini or a Virgo. The Chariot could be a Cancer. But it's all about moving forward. Those are very active cards. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but most importantly, it's a card of taking action. The Chariot is definitely a card of taking action. For some of you, you could be traveling together with this person, or the Chariot is simply the two of you moving forward and not looking back. It's a very powerful card. All right. In the potential outcome, we have 3 commitment or marriage cards. Every single card in the potential outcome is a commitment or marriage card. The Hierophant in the middle could be a Taurus you're dealing with, by the way. But the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands on the sides of the Hierophant are also commitment and marriage cards. And that's crazy. That is just crazy. This barely ever happens when 3 cards in the potential outcome, when all 3 of them are commitment and marriage cards. The thing about the Ten of Pentacles, it's a very practical, down-to-earth type of a connection. The Four of Wands to the right is a card of a celebration. It's a very stable card. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. right? But it is a commitment on marriage card. So I would just have to conclude that you definitely have a commitment coming up with this person. All right, perhaps they're also really good at what they do. They could also be really good at what they do. And two of you could be like a family of crafts people. Right? So yeah, I'm not even going to bother with an extended Capricorn. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think you guys are going on vacation, or one of you is, or perhaps both of you or just one of you needs to go to like a healing retreat. I'm not predicting any illnesses, but perhaps you just need some time off, you need some time to recharge, and so people would leave you alone. You could be going with your family, right? But you're definitely going to get some rest, that's for sure, right? And I think you're going to be really, really happy about this. As a matter of fact, there's two cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of wish come true, wish granted. Both of them are on the table. The Nine of Cups and the Star are those two cards. The Star is a major arcana card. The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is also a card of healing. Okay, we start off with the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is you or all of you in your family are going somewhere, right? Somewhere to relax. The Nine of Cups in the middle, again, it's a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction, so perhaps you're getting some massages done, right? And the Four of Swords right next to the deck, yeah, relaxing, sleeping in, just unplugging from the world, and perhaps you're going someplace secluded or something like that. But if you're not planning anything like that, perhaps this is a sign from the universe for you to do just that. And you don't have to go away for a week or 2 weeks. It could just be a couple of days for the weekend. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands clarified by the Devil. And we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, right? You see that Ace of Wands clarified by the Devil? The Devil is your major arcana card, Capricorn. And it's the only major arcana card on the table. So perhaps you're the one initiating it. Or perhaps you're going to give him a sign that you want to see him or something like that. Not necessarily, right? It could be you getting all excited about this. Because I do see you reconciling with this person, yeah? I do. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is it. This is a message. Again, it could be from you, from them, or if you run into each other at some kind of an event or somewhere out, you'll start flirting with each other. Yeah, flirting. I'm not just saying. And going back to the Devil, clarifying the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign. But the Ace of Wands is all about passion, if you know what I mean. But it's not only about passion. I really like how we have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here as well. The Two of Cups is all about love, emotions, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to marriage. Grounded, serious commitment to marriage. So basically, I don't know why the two of you broke up, guys. Because you get everything with this person, right? You get Wands, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, which is passion, the Two of Cups, which is emotions and love, and the Ten of Pentacles, practicality and commitment. I do believe it's a reconciliation. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles clarified by Justice. We have the Emperor and the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. This is some serious stuff, Capricorn. You're going to be thinking about your future, or perhaps you have an offer on the table or a couple of offers on the table and you're going to be thinking about which of the two you want to move forward with. But for most of you, it feels like you've already accomplished something in your life and now you're thinking what's next for you. What's next? All right, what do you want to do next? That's how it feels. The Two of Wands, the first card I come out, it is a card of a choice, right? But to me personally, the Two of Wands is when you are definitely in charge. You're the one calling the shots, and you see how the person in the Two of Wands is looking into the looking into the horizon, right? And they're holding a globe, what appears to be a globe in one of the hands. So in this case, this person is choosing what's next for them. They're thinking about the future, like long term. Okay. The hangman on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of stagnation, so I think you will have time to think this through, to think about this, to plan it. And the hangman could also be a card of like an epiphany or a light bulb moment. So perhaps at some point during this week you'll have an idea, right? Or you will have an epiphany about what you want to do next, right? And with the Two of Wands, you're trying to digest this. You're trying to wrap your head around this. You're trying to see a clear path or how you could get there. All right. The Eight of Pentacles clarified by Justice, and we also have the Emperor right next to the deck. Those are some serious cards, right? Two major arcana cards. The Emperor could be an Aries, but the Emperor is a boss figure, right? And I think this is what you're trying to achieve, right? This is what you're trying to become. You are already doing good. It feels like you've already achieved something, and now you're strategizing about how to make it even better. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. Justice clarifying, it could be a government organization you work for, or you could be thinking about getting a job working for a government. Or justice is simply, something serious, something formal, something official with paperwork. I hope that makes sense. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have Judgment, we have the King of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups, we have the Tower, and we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is this King of Cups showing back up. You already know them. It doesn't have to be about love, it could be about anything else, but this person is definitely from your past, right? Both Judgment and the Six of Cups are cards of somebody from the past, and the King of Cups is the person. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. The Tower right next to the deck, by the way, is one of the Scorpio cards. Or the Tower is just simply them showing back up unexpectedly. Okay, hence the name of this spread. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of reunion, or it could be a card of some kind of a celebration. So perhaps they just want to reunite with you, raise a glass or two, or something like that. Or you may run into this person if you're going out at some point during this week. You may run into this person while you're out socializing with friends or by yourself. So that's what you're not expecting. Okay, I don't see, the Tower is a questionable card. I do get it, right? And it's the last card that came out. But again, I believe this is just simply something that happens unexpectedly. All right, Capricorn, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.